Hello and welcome to Roll History, a low DC dive into D&D through the ages. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your other host, Sammy.
Hello.
I mean, that's better than what was going through my head because for some reason my brain was just like, ba 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 ba, Baby Bell.
Hello and welcome to Roll History, sponsored by Baby Bell.
Ooh.
It's the cheese that's in a little red house.
It's got a little red house, little red house.
Oh, the new jingle that they made. Yeah.
Hire me for your advertisements. I will be excellent and bring many coin to your purse. Well, we've had a chaotic beginning already.
It's time to do my bit, okay?
Okay.
Hey, Sammy, I've been doing genealogy recently.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been on Ancestry.com, and I've been looking into my family history.
Okay. What does your family history say?
Not like a white supremacist would do.
Oh, like how a regular...
Like a regular, in a regular
Like an old
way.
woman.
Like an old woman, yeah. I am an old woman. I'm 90 years old who needs a hobby. Other than tidying or going on walks. But anyway, I found some really interesting things about my family history.
Okay.
So obviously, you get to look through your birth records and things like that. So there were some parts that weren't on it because of mysterious non-human entities in my family history, right?
Oh, do you have a lot of those in your family history?
Just the one, actually.
Just one?
Turns out, well, that's the thing. So I've been looking into it, and yeah, it turns out I've got a family history member, ancestor even.
You're an ancestor.
An ancestor, yeah, I couldn't remember the word. And that's now allowed me to use magic.
Oh, okay.
Now I have magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of ancestor is this? What kind of magical creature?
What kind of ancestor?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out several decades ago in my family history, I'm related to the Godfather.
Oh. See, I was thinking you'd say something like a dragon or a devil or, something maybe more traditional. But
No, it's the film The Godfather starring Marlon Brando. Not Marlon Brando, isn't. I'm not related to Marlon Brando, that'd be silly.
The actual film.
The actual film The Godfather, yeah, 1971, 2, I don't remember. I was just looking in the ancestry thingy and it said what year it was when I did it.
Okay, so if there wasn't any birth records because of this is a weird... What? No, I can't even begin to parse it.
Well, no, there was
so is it like the personification of Godfather the film?
The film The Godfather, yeah. Not like a DVD of it. They didn't have DVDs yet.
Like a magical...
So now I have the magic.
Okay, what kind of magic does having the Godfather in your bloodline do?
The magic of cinema. Fucking stupid. So
today we're talking about sorcerers.
Yeah, sorcerers. Yeah, sorcerers.
Okay.
Which I am one.
You are now a cinema sorcerer.
I've got the magic of cinema, and I can cast. It allows me to. All right. Okay. It allows me to cast Mordenkainen's sword. And to do so, I have to shout "cut." I can.
Oh my god!
I can cast lights.
I'm literally crying.
And then I have to say camera action, and those don't do anything. I can do silence as well for if I'm in the past, and I want to. It's only if I see a Nosferatu.
It's a silent film.
Yeah, Nosferatu is the only silent film there is. Actually,
I don't think that's true. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well,
Nosferatu's in all silent films, is what I'm saying. You know, like that Buster Keaton one we were watching. And he fell off the train. You remember? He nearly died on the train, and he had to throw a log onto the track to bridge the, you know what I mean? Like to throw the log off the track.
I don't remember.
Well, the second log was Nosferatu.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, with this newfound power you have, do you want to maybe learn a bit about sorcerers in general so you can get a kind of to grips with the idea of your new class?
Hey, that's a really good idea. Wow.
Sorry, I think you might have ruined me already.
What do you mean?
We've got 2 hours of recording and I'm just going to be a giggly mess.
Oh, no.
Before I talk about sorcerers,
We're already talking about sorcerers.
We'll put a pause on talking about sorcerers, and let's instead talk a bit about magic in D&D.
Oh, okay.
I'm only going to glance over this because it's a huge topic, and I don't really want to spend 20 minutes. I don't even really want to spend 5 minutes talking about it, if I'm honest. It's just to give you an idea of why sorcerers were such a
Would you like me to?
departure.
Maybe you need an excerpt from my first novel about magic.
Okay. Do you want to say an excerpt from your first novel about magic?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
But it's not. It's not relevant.
Okay.
I thought it was about different kinds of magic, but it's not actually.
Okay.
All I've put is magical theory was a bit more complicated because it seemed that magic was a trace element in the composition of the universe itself, usually inert until provoked, like nitroglycerin or a bear.
I mean, that's fun.
Stupid.
I like that.
The bit that I was thinking was like how you can use it in different ways.
Yeah.
But that's something else entirely. That was from an earlier draft. We're going to cut this out. I thought I had some fun, interesting things to say that I already wrote years ago. And so it'd be like not having to do any work today in thinking.
I mean, I still think it was a bit of work having to find it.
Yeah, more work than it was worth, actually.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Let's talk about magic in D&D. So, Dungeons and Dragons uses... Is it Vankian or Vancian?
Vancian, from the works of Jack Vance.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Sorry, I
No, it's
assumed...
okay. So it uses the Vancian system, which drew inspiration from the Jack Vance Dying Earth novels, which were first published in 1950, in which there are strict rules for using magic. A form of magic based on the existence of spells that must be prepared in advance for specific purposes and that can be used a finite number of times.
So, you wake up in the morning and believe whatever you want to believe. Morpheus, Matrix. But what you do is you say, later on today, I think I'm probably going to need to cast a fireball. So I'm going to think of the spell fireball, and that's going to sit in my brain for a few hours until I need it. And then I use it, and it's no longer in my brain.
Yeah, so essentially until 3rd edition, you had to memorize the spell, and then when you used it, they were just gone from your brain entirely until you reread them.
It's any wizard's brain is much like mine.
Same.
Where, you put something in it, access it once, and then it's gone forever.
Gone forever. And that's why spell books are so important.
Yeah, fair.
Write down your
Write
spells.
stuff down, it helps you stay on track.
So after 3rd edition, you just had to prepare them. So it was basically the same, except instead of forgetting them, you didn't forget them. You just couldn't cast them.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. 4th edition totally abandoned the system. So it was more like an RPG system with cooldowns.
Yes.
Oh, you fun MMO game.
I'm going to use my daily spell.
I'm going to use my daily
spell. My level 1 daily spell. Sleepy. My level 1 daily spell. Spleep.
I'm going to get Spleep on you.
I'm going to get Spleep on you. I'm a wizard.
And then in 5th edition, it has its sort of own version, which is kind of a Vancian system, kind of mixed with spontaneous casting.
Yeah, it's
a bit of both.
It's a Vancian system where you prepare them, but the thing that vanishes from your head is spell slots. And the spell slots are not really slots, they're bullets in your spell gun. Spoons.
How many spoons do you have today? -1.
I don't want to talk about spoons after our last Adira game, okay?
Praise the spoon.
No.
Anyway, so early magic users in early editions were almost useless at lower levels because once you ran out of spells, you were essentially just monster fodder. You couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, you were just like a fucking...
You didn't know any spells. You couldn't cast any spells.
You became like a 50-year-old accountant in a dungeon just wandering about.
Yeah.
I have a knife. All right. Can you use it? No.
But once you got to higher level, or if you got to higher levels, the kind of spells you could cast were insane. Blah, blah, blah. A max level fighter might be Achilles, but a level 20 magic user was Zeus. Which was an article quote from Why D&D Modernized Its Magic for a New Generation of Fantasy, which was on Popular Mechanics by William Herkowitz.
Okay.
And I just hope that level 20 magic users didn't fuck as much as Zeus, because oh geez, that'd ruin your campaign.
Depends on the campaign, really.
But anyway, so to be like a magic user, a wizard, especially in early editions, it took it was very difficult to get to higher levels.
There's that whole what is it? Linear warriors, quadratic wizards.
Yeah. So it was hard to keep them alive. It was hard to like make them feel useful at early levels, and then you spend ages surviving, studying, sinking so much time and work into your wizard.
Yeah.
So it was a real achievement.
Yeah.
And then some fucker just comes along and he already knows magic.
So that's your So in 5th edition, we got different kinds of spellcasters. One is your wizard, who is a classical pianist who's studied many, many years to be good at playing the peony and has to have the book of sheet music in front of them. You got the sorcerer, who's like a jazz pianist who doesn't actually need music in front of them, just has like a natural talent. Maybe they're not as, like if you put something new and weird in front of them and said, play this, they'd be like, no, I don't have quite as wide a range of understanding as a wizard. But I can improvise pretty well with the tools that I've got.
Yeah, that's actually a really good metaphor for
And
it.
then you also have warlocks.
Warlocks aren't in this equation.
You also have warlocks who have a boombox with a CD of Mozart's greatest hits.
That is a good metaphor for it, yeah. So yeah, someone who innately knows magic, that's a sorcerer, baby. So a spellcaster who just has power, whether it was given by a powerful entity and given, not made a pact with. It's a very important distinction.
Yeah.
Because warlocks make pacts with their entities.
Whereas sorcerers involve the exchange of bodily fluids.
Well, not always.
Just not yours.
I mean, sometimes.
Sometimes in the past.
But not always. Or he just turned up one day,
Yeah, I'm thinking like, many, many years ago, my great-grandma fucked a dragon. And now I have scales.
That is kind
Nobody else in my family does. It's weird.
Just me. Thanks.
Hey.
Thanks, Grandma.
Thanks, Grandma.
But yeah, these guys just waltz in and just shit all over wizards. Obviously, they don't have the same utility like you were saying.
Yeah, they only have spells that allow them to shit.
And they only get certain spells, but they didn't have to memorize anything. They could just do it. So let's jump in. That's my little sorcerer introduction. So sorcerers were first introduced in 3rd edition, which is also when the fantasy system was tweaked slightly to make it more friendly to spellcasters. You couldn't have a sorcerer on the old system.
Yeah, no, that would just be broken, wouldn't it?
I don't know any spells. I'll just cast and hope something comes out.
I just describe what might happen and see if the DM likes me. And you slip the DM a 20 under the table.
Slice of pizza. Some new dice.
Ooh. Nobody's ever bribed me as DM.
We say that, but I bribe you every day of my life.
All right, well, that can't go in the podcast.
Hey, Alex, want to see my tits?
No. Stop making editing more difficult.
Never. So let's jump into 3rd edition. Sorcerers were introduced in the 3rd edition Player's Handbook in 2000. But we have our usual problem with 3rd edition.
Oh, yeah?
In the, can I get a hold of a 3rd edition book? Not a 3.5 book, mind you. A 3rd edition published in 2000. No, of course not.
Soon we'll track some down on eBay soon.
Well, eventually I'll be rich and I can just buy them.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not dropping like 70 quid.
No.
Plus shipping from America.
That's a lot.
Just for one book. Sorry. I even tried to find the system reference document that they published at the same time.
Yeah. But that's all been
updated to 3.5 as well. So listener, if you have a copy of any of those and
digital or
otherwise and would like to send me screenshots of them, I would be immensely grateful.
You can get in touch with us at rollhistory@gmail.com. And also in other places. I don't know. There's a Twitter, but we never check it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, this is slightly off topic, but while I was searching for the system reference document, the 3rd edition one, I did find out, because they used to have it just on the Wizards website, but now they only system reference document that they have on the site. It's actually the 5th edition one. So if you don't have if you're interested in getting into D&D, I don't know why you'd be listening to this podcast if you weren't interested in D&D.
Yeah, that'd be
But
weird.
if you're interested, if you've not played 5th edition and you're interested, just go on their website and you can download the system reference document, and it's pretty much.
I wonder if it's archived on like the Wayback Machine. We should look into that.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
That'd be something.
Oh, whoops. I guess I'm already doing
we'll have
bonus
some- yeah,
episodes
we'll have
for
some
this
info
subject,
later,
so
right? Cool, be cool.
we'll see. Anyway, so here's what I gathered from reading up on what changed between 3rd and 3.5.
Sorcerers.
This makes literally no sense because I haven't told you anything about sorcerers. But apparently, things they changed were like they could change spells at later levels, which is cool. That's something they have in 5th edition as well. There are lots of updates to spells, but I didn't want to just go for every individual spell.
Well,
so some of them just changed their names and some of them changed what happened, and that's mostly it. So 3.5, Player's Handbook 2003.
Fucking hell. We're jumping in. Right ahead. Okay.
Sorcerers create magic the way a poet creates poems. With inborn talent
With a
honed
pen.
by practice.
On a paper.
They have no books, no mentors,
So
no
not
theories.
like a poet at all then.
Just raw power that they direct at will. Some sorcerers claim that the blood of dragons courses through their veins. That claim may even be true in some cases. It is common knowledge that certain powerful dragons can take humanoid form and even have humanoid lovers.
All sorcerers say that they have the blood of dragons, but only some of them do. But they all say it. What the fuck?
And it's difficult to prove that a given sorcerer does not have a dragon ancestor. It's true that sorcerers often have striking good looks, usually with a touch of the exotic.
Oh, like a dragon.
That hints at an unusual heritage. Others hold that the claim is either an unsubstantiated boast on the part of certain sorcerers or envious gossip on the part of those who lack the sorcerer's gift.
Did a sorcerer write this?
Probably. That was like the blurb, the first paragraph, the introductory paragraph.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that they mention practice, because I can't tell you how frustrating it is whenever you try and do something creative and people are like, wow, you're so good at that. You must have been born like that. And it's like, no, I've spent most of my life practicing. You should have seen what I drew like as a child. It was very bad.
Yeah, I get that with juggling.
Juggling.
Yeah, whenever I'm juggling now and people say, oh, God, you must have been juggling when you were born. And I say, yes, I came out juggling. I've always been juggling.
Oh, wait, you're juggling right now.
I'm juggling right now.
Oh.
Why did I pick juggling?
In my notes, I did put, please mention this mostly for Sammy, who gets annoyed that she can't draw right or bake perfectly the first time as if it's a character flaw. Just doing my own therapy in my notes.
Yeah, you wrote the notes as well.
Right. I hate the bit about the touch of the exotic because, come on, just because it's different.
Hey, check out that spellcaster over there. He looks French.
You know, exotic. Like,
Well, it's like a shorthand for like, unusual
Ooh,
and
unusual,
interesting.
yeah.
And it's just like, well, stop me.
listen, it's important for fantasy games to have a Eurocentric viewpoint.
I hate that.
No,
They
it's
should
important.
stop it.
Listen, anyway, I'm going to go back to reading Heroes of the Orient.
And I also really love the mention of envious gossip. Like, doctors hate sorcerers because they are too good and sexy.
Cast a 9th level spell with this one weird trick. I pronounced trick weird there, didn't I? Trick. Turok.
So sorcerers who become adventurers apparently do so because they want to improve their abilities.
Oh.
Only by testing his limits can he expand them, which, that's fair. That's fair. You do have to practice to be good at things.
Yeah, you do,
which is
have
what I was
to, you
just
do
saying.
have to test your limits to expand them. I guess. Otherwise, you
Go
wouldn't...
for a walk.
Oh, God.
A sorcerer's power is inborn, part of his soul. Developing this power is a quest in itself for many sorcerers, regardless of how they wish to use this power. Ooh. So good sorcerers tend to want to prove themselves, win a place in society, since they are marked as different because of their powers.
Oh, yeah.
This and I put in brackets, this is Sammy being peevish, but it literally says prove themselves to others twice in sentences next to each other. The importance of proofreading. Because it's basically, they put, some good sorcerers are driven by the need to prove themselves. Marked as different by their power, they seek to win a place in society and to prove themselves to others. And I'm just like, fuck off. Did no one proofread this?
3.5 was your opportunity to fix this. You know, that sentence was why they decided that they would do a 3.5 edition, and then they still missed it.
So they cast spells through innate power rather than through careful training and study.
Me too.
The magic is intuitive rather than logical.
Yeah.
Sorcerers know fewer spells than wizards do and acquire powerful spells more slowly than wizards.
I do know fewer spells than a wizard does.
That is true. Yeah. But they can cast spells more often and have no need to select and prepare their spells ahead of time. Sorcerers do not specialize in certain schools of magic the way wizards sometimes do. So you definitely don't specialize in a sorceress in a magical school.
I don't specialize in... No. I'm more of a jongleur. No, that's juggling. Again, I think jungler.
Are you a jungler?
League of Legends?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
My only experience with League of Legends, I think we played a couple of times once.
Yeah, like I got excited about the character designs, then I played the game and it was like, oh yeah, this ain't for me. No thanks, I'm
and
good.
Then Arcane came out, and I'm just like...
And thousands of people everywhere were like, wow, League of Legends looks fun. And then they try to play it and...
It was bad. Because it's bad. Play a different game.
It's not for me.
But here's like one of the things I found really interesting. One of the first things, anyway, is that a sorcerer's special ability is summon familiar.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So before this, you could get a familiar if you were a magic user, which is
yeah.
In earlier editions. And the spell first appeared in basic/advanced first edition. I can't remember the exact date, sorry. I didn't want to go down a massive rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's not important.
It's not important. But anyway, so now sorcerers can get a familiar. Just by being a sorcerer, you can summon one innately.
Huh.
Like, oh, my draconic ancestry grants me terrible magical power, and also this cat.
I mean, you probably have like a pseudo-dragon, right? As your familiar if you were...
I do have a list of what you can get, and I don't think pseudo-dragon is on there.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, now I'll actually talk about familiars.
Iguana. Then.
So, in this book, sorcerers and wizards are the only ones that can summon a familiar.
Right.
Not to be confused with the druid's animal companion, which is totally different.
Totally different. It's a larger animal, you know.
Familiars are magically linked to their masters. In some sense, the familiar and the master are practically one being. That's why, for example, the master can cast a personal range spell on a familiar, even though he can normally cast such a spell only on himself.
Yeah.
A familiar is a normal animal that gains new powers and becomes a magical beast when summoned to service by a sorcerer or wizard. It retains the appearance, hit dice, base attack bonus, base save bonuses, skills, and feats of the normal animal it once was, but is treated as a magical beast instead of an animal for the purpose of any effect that depends on its type.
Okay.
Only a normal and modified animal may become a familiar. A familiar also grants special abilities to its master. A sorcerer or wizard is given on the table below. These special abilities apply only when the master and the familiar are within 1 mile of each other. Levels of different classes that are entitled to familiars, such as sorcerer and wizard, stack for the purpose of determining any familiar abilities that depend on the master.
This isn't good.
Okay. Do you want to hear about what kind of familiars you can get?
Not anymore.
So if you are a bat master... You get a +3 bonus on listen checks.
Okay, so is that being the master of a bat?
Yes.
Okay, right, just to clarify.
But this is copied directly from the thing.
Okay.
So this is how it is phrased.
Yeah.
A cat master gains a +3 on move silently checks.
Oh, Christ.
As opposed to those just,
Cat master, is that a villain from Mega Man?
It might be.
Cat master.
A hawk master gains a +3 bonus on spot checks in bright light. Because hawks are known to spot things. I don't know. Lizard master. So you were right. You could have like an iguanodon. No.
Dino master.
An iguana. There we go.
Just an iguana.
I just added the dinosaur bit on the end.
You just assume that it's like part of the mafia. Like my ancestor,
Wait, did the mafia have dinosaurs?
No, but they had dons, didn't they?
Oh.
Don iguana, please.
I see. I see.
If you were...
Anyway, a lizard master, you gain +3 on climb checks.
All right.
You can climb good. An owl master gets a +3 bonus on spot checks in shadows.
Landmaster.
A rat master gets a +2 bonus on
A
fortitude
rat.
saves. A rat.
Fucking.
A raven master.
Oh, it's just, they all say master. That's fucking rubbish. The animal doesn't even, it's like, oh, you get a bonus by picking a fucking, it's kind of like the 5e barbarian totems here, rather than like the sort of totemic features of the animal.
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're taking those on rather than, I'm friends with an owl, and the owl will pick up mice for me to eat. And you have to eat mice.
No,
Is that part of being an owl master? You get a +1 bonus on eating mice?
I mean, it doesn't say that, but as a GM, I would give you that. You're welcome. So a raven master gets a +3 bonus to appraise tracks, but also a raven familiar can speak one language of its master's choice as a supernatural ability.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
But unfortunately, they can only say the word nevermore. Bit limited.
A snake, or brackets, tiny viper master. Hold me closer, tiny viper.
Oh, fucking hell. Tiny Viper Master's my favourite member of the Wu-Tang Clan.
And they get a +3 on bluff checks.
Oh, yeah, like a tiny viper. Yeah.
Just very good at bluffing, yeah. Maybe because they're bluffing to
look like a larger
regular
viper. Why is that not included in lizard? Is a snake not a lizard?
No.
Sorry, a tiny viper.
I mean, they're both reptiles, but
snakes and lizards are the same.
No, they're very different.
They've got scales, aren't they?
One has legs.
Well, okay, if you're the expert, which one?
Okay, lizards
All right.
have legs.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the snake?
No legs.
So lizards don't always have legs then?
Snakes aren't lizards.
Based on what evidence?
Because they're different kinds of reptiles.
Says who?
Please don't. This is like the... Oh,
hey, this
was
is
it
a claim.
echidna?
What?
We were talking about echidnas and I was like, they're a mammal. And you're like, they're not a mammal. And I'm like...
Echidnas aren't mammals.
They're marsupial
They're
mammals.
marsupials. Marsupial's not a mammal. Crash Bandicoot isn't a mammal.
It's a kind of mammal.
No, because he's got a pouch.
Okay, so a toad master gets you...
Hello! Mario!
Yeah, it allows you to fucking find a star.
You'll be really impressed with this one.
Does it let you jump?
It gets you +3 hit points. I don't know. Toads are tough, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that tough. Oh, yeah.
That tough toad.
Tough toad.
And the last one,
Okay.
a weasel master,
Weasel Master!
gains +2 on reflex saves.
All right, okay.
Which is fair. You know, weasels are wily.
Hello, kids. I'm the Weasel Master. Welcome to my cartoon show on CITV.
Oh. So then there's like crunch for about like 6 paragraphs. So it's like, use the animal stats from the monster manual.
Yeah, I will.
Has half the sorcerer's HP. Use your saves if they're better. Blah 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 blah. But I just want to take a moment to mention that the sorcerer in this is very ugly.
That's weird.
I'm so sorry.
Well, this is 3rd edition.
So it's 3rd edition, and basically, when you're introduced to a class, you get introduced to someone who is that class. So we're
the
introduced to
iconic
Hennet,
sorcerer, yeah.
and it refers to him like, Hennet has 9 HP, so his little rat friend has 4 HP. You know, like it's he's the example for you to base off, which is very good, and I love.
I do like the concept of iconic characters. I think it is a strong one.
It's really good, but he's ugly. I hate his design. I love him. But anyway, depending on your level, your familiar will have other abilities like natural armor, intelligence, and can cast spells. And your familiar shares your spells, and they get benefits. And there's an emphatic link and
emphatic,
empathetic. Sorry.
Right.
And blah blah blah. And I don't want it to become the familiar episode, and I don't really care. But you get a little animal friend for some reason.
Yeah, and it gives you just completely random bonuses based on fuck all.
And if you're like, Sammy, why the fuck have you been talking about familiars? It's because literally in the sorcerer bit in the book, right? So they're telling you about sorcerers, about how they like going on adventures for various reasons. And then slap bang in the middle of that is the familiar section. And then so you're talking about sorcerer characteristics. And yeah, now I'll carry on talking about that because... You know,
you're following the format. The book experience.
The same experience as what I have reading a book, which is most of the time shit because whoever the fuck formatted them hates you.
When our podcast is bad, that's why.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so because sorcerers don't gain their powers from years of study, they don't know shit about arcane stuff.
Fair.
But they're cool and they're proficient with weapons instead. Ooh.
Oh, right.
Yeah, only simple weapons, mind you.
Yeah,
They're still
it's like a stick.
spellcasters.
Simple weapons
Like a
include
dagger.
the stick, the knife, the stick with a knife on the end.
I think it is sticks and
Spear.
knives. So sorcerers are more chaotic as magic is more of an art than a science for them. And
Fuck off.
they value creative spirit over the disciplined mind,
Oh, yeah.
which makes wizards sound bad and lame.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want to be an accountant and learn all the numbers? Or do you want to set fire to shit? Woo!
Ooh. Fucking-
So then we get to the religion part. So some
Some
sorry,
sorcerers.
this bit was really hard for me to write.
Oh, no.
Because I had to look up where third edition was set. Because obviously
Third edition's mostly in
Greyhawk.
Greyhawk.
Yeah. I don't know much about the pantheon of Greyhawk.
Toril.
And some of them have very
Orth.
funny names.
Toril's somewhere else, isn't it?
So I literally thought I was being trolled, if I'm perfectly honest. Because I'm just like, I'm sorry, who?
Bleblis. Yeah.
Well, some sorcerers favour Bacom, the god of magic. Or we jazz, the god of
Oh,
death.
yeah. No, yeah. We jazz. That's fair enough.
But this is,
It's a tiny Scottish man. All right, it's me, we jazz.
I just
All right, you're going to die soon.
oh,
What?
thanks,
see
we
what,
jazz.
Let's see what Bacom says about this. Bacom's a giant chicken.
Every time he says Bacom, a magic happens. That's
Oh,
how he casts
yeah.
his
Sorry,
spells.
yeah. There's that other chicken god, isn't there? I can't remember what he's called. Oh, fucking hell, I'm not a good classics nerd. Normally I would say it, but my pun relies on not saying it in advance. Right.
Oh.
Fucking hell. Right, we're going to go back in time.
Okay.
No, that Greek one with... Fuck.
Do you want to quickly Google?
Yeah, so what it is, it's Apollo, but I can't remember the other features of Apollo, apart
Apollo-
from the fact that he was in charge of the muses.
Wasn't he like, he did a chariot for the
Was
sun?
it Chariot?
Yeah.
Was he a Chariot
He was
guy?
a chariot guy.
So that's why I'm thinking of like the transport thing. Anyway, right, so it's... but he is also a chicken, also.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was going to be like, oh, wait, no, that's Apollo. But I didn't. I couldn't nail the landing. I couldn't do it.
It's all right.
Oh, fucking hell. Right. When we do Sorcerer 0.5 in like 1 year and everybody has to buy it again, then I'll
Oh,
get it
come
right
on. It was
then.
3 years at least.
Oh, okay. Well,
So these got, so Bacom and Sweejaz.
Sweejaz.
They were more
Sweet.
typical to wizards who
Swedes.
pick up their religion from their masters who taught them. Sorcerers,
Oh, yeah. You have the same religion as your parents, of course. Yeah, nobody ever changes it.
sorcerers are more likely to be atheists because they're cool and no one taught them how to do
I
anything.
don't think that's what that says.
That's what I implied. I get the meaning out from the book.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. This is because Gary Gygax had left the company now, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've got to interpret everything by myself.
You're allowed to be an atheist because he's
I'm
no
allowed.
longer present.
I think they just meant they didn't particularly worship anyone because they didn't have that kind of scholarly. No, when it's like institutionalized religion. There was no institutionalized religion for sorcerers.
Because if there's one thing I know about scholars is that they're much more likely to believe in God.
Oh.
That's not true.
Oh.
I don't know why you're...
Oh,
like academic types, they're all like, oh, we renounced Jesus and killed him. We killed Jesus.
I mean, some of them are.
Some of them,
Some
yeah,
of them
that's
aren't.
fair.
Some of them are like, well, I was taught in a church school, so I believe that God is everywhere, and this will affect what I teach to my children.
Yeah.
And you're like, do you not want to like look at science maybe? And they're like, no. Why would I look at science when God is here? And it's like,
You can have
okay.
both, mate. You can have both. It's fine.
No, because either the dinosaurs exist or they don't. There you go.
That's it.
Anyway, that's my searing critique of...
He put the fossils there to trick us.
Oh, yes,
Why?
to give us some fun.
What does he get?
To make us happy. To give us something to do in our bleak, miserable lives.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so sorcerers develop their powers during puberty, as if puberty wasn't scary enough.
Yeah, that, whenever you... Oh no, Dad, I need to talk about some changes that are happening in my body. Sure thing, son. I'm your father. This is my father voice. Well, Dad, the other day I've noticed some hairs have started to grow in places, and also sometimes they turn into snakes and shoot fire from them. Oh, okay. I have to go now. And that was the last time I saw my father.
Okay.
I'm 80 years old now, and I'm still talking.
Oh, and
like
I'm
this.
fine.
I'm 5 now.
What?
There's a time problem. Come with me. Come with me to solve the time problem in
my
my
God.
TARDIS. I'm the new doctor. Come on, Sammy.
I'm saying right here, I'm sorry, I have a podcast episode to record. I can't go on a time adventure.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, I'm 100, and that's after I died. Oh, and then he turns to, oh, what was happening in here? I'm back from the shop where I was.
You went to go get some puberty books.
I had to go and get some puberty blockers to stop me from hitting puberty. Oh, I've still not hit puberty. It's weird.
Oh, so
I'm a baby, is what I'm saying.
I'm a baby.
Ba, baby.
So a sorcerer's first spells are incomplete, spontaneous, and uncontrolled, and sometimes dangerous.
Yeah, the incomplete spells, the first thing they get is Fireball. And that's just half a fireball comes out. I don't fuck it. What does that mean, incomplete?
Well, a house with a budding sorcerer may seem haunted because there's strange lights and sounds. The walls keep shaking randomly. Ooh.
That's not necessarily haunted. It might be a train going past.
Well, I don't think there's many trains in Greyhawk.
Gas fitting gone wrong.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's fair then. Maybe they have gas in Greyhawk. I always feel bad with Greyhawk because I'm just like, I just assume it's like there's guys running around in loincloths and that's kind of
I do just imagine Conan the Barbarian, but
Yeah.
also Gary Gygax's character is there in a tower.
I don't know who Gary Gygax is.
Morden Cumberland.
Oh, Mordenkainen.
Morden Cumberbund. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh. In a few... Where the fuck are they? Yeah, so it might seem haunted until they realise it's them and then they start practising and everything's fine because then they learn to control their magic. Blah, 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 blah.
How do they start practicing?
I don't know. Well, I mean, you're the sorcerer.
I went out to a building rooftop and I sort of stood on the edge and I went,
Oh,
Go, Web, go.
Like Spider-Man.
I said, go, Web.
Was Spider-Man a sorcerer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, cool.
because his dad was a spider. That's why you never see him.
Oh, I
That's
see,
why
I see.
the reason he had to live with his Uncle Ben and Aunt May is because his parents were they were spiders and he was a human boy somehow. And so they couldn't fit him in their house because their house was a web.
No.
Yeah, their house was a web. I've never seen Spider-Man. That makes sense though, doesn't it? It's why he's a
I think that's
spider
what
and a man.
Spider-Man happens. So in a few cases, a young sorcerer may be under the care of a more experienced sorcerer who can guide them, but 90% of the time they're on their own and misunderstood as balls.
I don't understand balls.
Exactly. There's no strong incentive for sorcerers to work together, so they don't have the same sense of community as wizards do.
There's no strong incentive
Wizards only.
keep it tight.
Well, you know what I mean? Like wizards have like schools and
like
libraries and
institutions.
oh,
and
here's
stuff.
how you learn magic.
But
You do
why
this,
would
this, and
sorcerers not have? I mean, I could understand if they were like, it's difficult for sorcerers to find each other because they pop up randomly. But that's specifically like, sorcerers don't have any incentive to do it. It's like, what about being among people like you?
I mean, this was written by a white man. They're already surrounded by people who like them. They don't need to. They can't imagine a world where they're not surrounded by people who like them. Sorry, that might
doesn't
not be
solve the
but
thing,
no.
though.
I think it's because they're basically saying they're random enough that there's no real sense of community.
They've not said that, though.
Because they're all out for their own aims kind of thing. That's why it's rare to like for someone to be like, oh, I'm a sorcerer too. I'll get you under my wing because
I'm an owl master. Give me a +2 to wing checks. I don't have wings, but whatever.
So the next bit is my favorite bit of third edition.
Oh, damn.
Because it's what races can be
All of them.
most likely humans and half elves. But since it's random, anyone can be a sorcerer.
Most likely humans, because they
But
fuck more.
Mostly humans and half elves.
Oh, because they fuck more.
Yeah.
They're more likely to fuck.
Races from savage lands or brutal humanoids are more likely to be sorcerers than wizards because,
Brutal.
of course, they're not going to let a kobold into the library, you racists. Kobold sorcerers actually perpetuate the dragon bloodline theory too. because, they're
Yeah, because they're
dragon
draconic.
lizards.
Yeah.
We had that with the paladin. Do you remember?
Oh, they were
When
like, if you're
humans and
it's humans
half-orcs
only.
because of their spirit.
But if you try and be a paladin, you're not allowed to be a horse if you're an orc. Not be a horse, ride a horse. I got confused.
I think that was earlier because that was like, you can only ride a horse if. Was that Cavalier?
Cavalier.
That was Cavalier because the elves could be a Cavalier.
If you rode something other than a horse, you were a beast rider instead, or some shit.
There was a bit where an elf could be a Cavalier, but they couldn't ride a horse. So he's like, well, you're not really a Cavalier if you don't have a horse. Anyway.
You have to ride a Segway, like Paul Blart. I don't know.
So they have the most in common with members of other largely self-taught classes, such as druids and rogues. They sometimes find themselves at odds with members of more disciplined classes, such as paladins and monks. Since they cast the same spells as wizards, but do so in a different way, they sometimes find themselves in competition with wizards. And I'm just sort of like reading that, and I'm like, I didn't realize druids were self-taught.
Yeah, I thought
Same
they had
rogues.
literal like circles of druids in the woods.
Yeah, and like with rogues, did they just learn how to pick a lock themselves?
You can teach yourself to pick a lock.
I assume they'd be like, hey, I want to join the Thieves Guild or something. But anyway, so...
Just by being on the street, you get to be a rogue, right?
I think so. Like, if you just don't have anywhere to live.
Yeah, I stole a loaf of bread.
And I'm a druid. That's why we are friends.
I remember that bit. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to read...
We haven't been singing enough this episode.
I think I have. I've sung too much this episode.
Wait a minute. Dragon ancestry.
Okay.
Red dragon and... My grandfather was a fire and brimstone creature. Now, you laughed too soon there, so they didn't hear.
Sorry, no.
I said creature instead of preacher.
Sorry,
it's a song from Hamilton.
I'm sorry. It was just very funny, and I knew what you were going to say.
Because I say it all the time.
So I'm going to read out a bit from the book that's about a sorcerer's role.
To cast spells, but not from a book. The end.
A sorcerer tends to define his role based on his spell selection. A sorcerer who focuses on damage dealing spells becomes a center of the party's offensive power. Another may rely on more subtle magic such as charms and illusions, and thus takes a quieter role. A party with a sorcerer... You okay?
Yeah, I banged my foot.
Oh no. A party with a sorcerer should strongly consider including a second spellcaster such as a bard, cleric, druid, or even a wizard, to make up for the sorcerer's lack of versatility. Since the sorcerer often has a powerful presence that gives him a way with people, he may serve as the face for an adventuring party, negotiating, bargaining, and speaking for others. The sorcerer's spells often help him sway others or gain information, so he makes an excellent spy or diplomat for an adventuring party, which I'm just like, that's just a bard.
It's just a bard, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Like, he's a non-musical bard. I mean, bards don't have to be musical. He's a
Bards should be musical, though, really.
Not all of them need to be.
They should be, though.
Look, as someone who isn't very good at singing or making music, and I...
Yeah, but your bard is.
Yeah, but I'm not... You can have a bard that does juggle.
All right. Now, you've brought juggling into this, my one passion.
Are you a sorcerer? Are you a bard?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you're charismatic and you juggle.
Well, yeah, I'm the new class jongler.
Like, that's more bard to me than sorcerer.
Listen, you. I'll juggle you out that window if you're not careful.
You gotta prove it to me and cast a spell.
Okay.
And then you'll be a sorcerer.
I cast a spell of shut up. I cast a spell of dark. I cast a spell of darkness.
So I bet you're excited now.
I cast a spell of darkness.
Ooh. Oh, you turned off the lights.
I cast a spell of darkness.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
I cast a spell of light.
Oh, wow. Oh, you are truly a sorcerer. So powerful and full of blood of...
Full of blood. I have so much blood. I was attacked by a reverse vampire. I have too much blood. Why is this my sorcerer voice? What am I doing?
I don't know.
Hello.
I guess because you don't want to do a mafia voice.
I cast the spell of sorcerer. What? Mafia voice?
That's where your powers come from?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, fuck.
You forgot.
I need to do a Marlon Brando impression, don't I? I'll go and put an orange slice in my teeth. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't think you'll enjoy that. You don't like oranges.
That's how he talks.
Anyway, so
can't do
moving on. Are you excited? Because now we're going on to the crunch.
Oh, yeah.
None of that has been crunched so far. That's all been fluff. So now it's time for the actual crunch. My favourite part of any episode when we talk about the crunch.
We're nearly an hour in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah.
That's bad. Okay. I said this might be a two-parter.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to make her an episode of a greater creature.
Anyway, so
Okay, wait a minute. I don't sound like Marlon Brando, but I do sound like in Megamind.
The Space Dad.
Yeah.
So for sorcerer spellcasting is your charisma. You get skills in bluff, concentration, craft, knowledge, profession, and spellcraft. You can use simple weapons, no armor or shield. Armor of any type interferes with a sorcerer's arcane gestures, which can cause his spells with semantic components to fail. Which is very funny because it's like he's wearing such a complicated outfit that like he's like, whoops.
Fucking, can you take off those mittens? No. They will protect me. That was... I got confused again.
That was your sorcerer dad.
Yeah. This is for sorcerer mom.
So your spells are arcane spells. You share a list with wizards, which they must hate.
Oh, it's the exact same list.
Yeah. And can cast any spell they know without preparing it first. They must have a charisma score of plus 10 that spell's level. Your saving throw is 10 plus the spell's level plus your charisma score.
Chorizo.
Very bad at talking today, so sorry. You can only cast a certain amount a day, but will increase with a higher charisma score.
Fair.
There was a table that I could have looked at for exact numbers.
None of that.
Why would I want to hear exact numbers? So you start out knowing 4 level 0 spells, which were the precursor to cantrips.
Yeah, they're not cantrips, but they are.
Yeah. And 2 first level spells. You get new ones each level. Why did you do that? Thank you.
Hello?
Like a whistle...
Like a whistle. Hey.
Like a wizard, you can find or study a spell, which contracts their fluff, but whatever. So, like, you know magic innately, but also you can go out and learn one. And after 4th level, and every even level after that, you can switch out a spell.
Right. I mean, maybe it's that they see like a spell being cast and then they're like, oh,
yeah, I think
I'm going to reverse engineer that.
Yeah, I think you could flavor it well, but I'm also just like, guys,
come on, please.
Just stick with the... And then it also tells you that you have to pay for your familiars.
Oh.
So, like, you're an innate spellcaster and you automatically know how to find a familiar, like the find familiar spell.
Yep.
But you still have to use money and your components to get a little car.
Yeah. Just like how I have an innate knowledge of how to buy today's sponsor, Baby Bell.
Hey, you just go to the shop and buy the Baby Bell.
That's not it.
So they give you Hennet again. Hennet. The little example sorcerer, and tell you what his stats are. And he has a spear, but I'm not talking about spears because I'm done with spears after the Ice Devil episode. And that's the base class. So in some other books, they add on some races that have sorcerers as their preferred class. So a chaos gnome, which are gnomes.
I don't want to talk about chaos gnomes.
Chaotic.
Fucking hell.
From Races of Stone in 2004. Diaboli, which are Mystara demonic kind of guys.
I don't know about them.
They look like very intense tieflings.
Diaboli.
But they're from Mystara.
Very intense tieflings.
Yeah. And they were introduced in Dragon Magazine 327 in 2005. And then Spell Scales, which are like Dragonborn, but more chaotic.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Rainbow scaled people who refuse to apologize.
Listen, I'm what are they called again?
Spell scales.
Spell skills never apologise. I'm sorry, but that's just the way we are. Stupid.
And they were introducing Races of the Dragon in 2006.
Races of the
that is
Dragon.
3rd edition for Sorcerers.
Fucking hell.
Maybe we should have a break considering we're an hour in.
Yeah, let's...
Is this just going to be like one very long episode?
It's going to be an extremely long episode. I'll cut out some of the bullshit, maybe?
Where am I at? I'm not halfway through my notes
Oh,
yet.
fuck it. Right. Break time. It's time for break. Hey, listeners. Are you in the market for buying some items that work with Dungeons & Dragons and or other tabletop hobby games?
I am, in fact. Please, let me purchase some things.
What an incredibly specific pitch. Well, maybe you should head on down to thirdspacegaming.co.uk. That's third space with a 3, like 3RD space gaming.co.uk. And maybe have a look at some of their special offers right now. We got some paints on sale. They got some other things as well. You know, board games, scenery, ticket to ride.
Ooh.
If you want to get a ticket to ride, I love trains. Trains are great. And if you're wanting to do that, then you can maybe go to checkout and enter the code ROLLHISTORY and get yourself 10% off.
10%!
your order, which is great. You can save money, and you can do that, and you can support businesses that
Support a
exist
small business.
that aren't Amazon. You know what I mean?
Fuck Amazon.
Fuck those guys
Fuck those
at
guys.
Amazon. Bastards. Anyway, why not do it and tell them I sent you.
Thirdspacegaming.co.uk. Roll history at checkout.
Thanks.
10%.
I was like,
Woohoo.
tell them I sent you. Like, when you get to hell.
Is that like a mafia thing?
I think so.
This is your sorceress nature.
This has gone wrong. Anyway.
Shall we go back to the episode?
Yeah. Paul's getting down on the floor, and Dudley's in the bus. Tina's also there, and H is one of them.
H isn't one of them.
It's
H
a
is from Steps.
crazy move, and you use your imagination. You'll be left behind.
I don't think those are the words.
What? The words to what? That was a totally improv song that nobody's ever done before.
So now after the break, you're a bard again, I see.
Oh, fuck.
I'm the skeptical wizard being like, oh, you're not a real sorcerer. I'm a spellcaster who does the books.
I'm going to make you enough. It's not even more than... It's the film, the entire film. All the characters are there in my history of our family.
I have a confession to make.
Have you never seen The Godfather?
I've never seen The Godfather.
It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. You know? It's not the best film. Everyone says it is, but it's not. The best film's Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
No, it's not.
Have you ever seen it?
Technically, yes.
Shit. So you've seen that,
I mean,
but you've not seen The Godfather.
I've seen more Paul Blart than you have because I had to watch the first film.
It's not a competition,
I
Sammy.
used to associate with someone who owned the DVD, which you now can't get anymore.
What, is it banned?
Well, no, it's just no one bought it. They stopped making it. It's a very bad film.
Oh, fucking hell. And yet you've seen that, but not The Godfather.
I know, I'm a heathen.
It must be a better film. Proof.
No.
Proof.
No, I've seen many films that are bad, and I've not seen many films which are good. Just because something's good doesn't mean I have to see it. I haven't got like a... I can't remember what it is when you're forced to do something, like a...
My mum?
You know when you're like a kleptomaniac?
Okay.
But like, I don't have like
Compulsion?
a compulsion. I don't have a compulsion to watch
right.
good films.
Oh, right, okay.
I would rather watch good films, but I don't have a compulsion to do it, which is why I end up watching bad films.
Paul's getting down on the floor, and Dudley's in the bus.
Why is he in a bus?
Because they have the steps bus, don't they?
Oh, those are two different
They drive
bands.
around, they all jump in the air, and they do a letter S,
Bradley
and it summons the
wasn't
bus.
No.
Who the fuck's Bradley?
Bradley's in 7. Right, okay. S Club 7
Right?
had like 7 people in it.
That makes sense.
Okay. Steps
Steps?
had like 5.
5?
And none of them were called Bradley or Paul.
Who's talking about Bradley? What are you talking
You
about?
were talking about Bradley. You were saying he was on the bus.
No, I was not. Rewind the tape. And Dudley's on the bus.
Yeah, Dudley's on the bus.
Yeah.
Oh, what was I? Was I
You were
saying
saying Bradley.
Oh no! Oh, who the fuck is Bradley? Anyway, shall we talk about 4th edition?
Yeah. We were just saying that our runtime's too long, so we'll only put in things that are necessary.
So, 6 years later, in Player's Handbook 2 in 2009, the Sorcerer is reintroduced. And the opening line is
Paul's getting down on the floor.
No! I am in the arcane, and the arcane is in me.
Oh. Fuck.
Okay.
Damn.
So it's 4th edition.
Hold on a minute. How are you in the arcane? What's that mean?
I don't know. There was no context to
the
that.
arcane.
Because what happens next is they give you a stat block. Huzzah! So a sorcerer's role is a striker.
Yep.
You channel powerful magical energy through your body, exerting control over wild arcane magic to blast foes. You lean towards controller as a secondary role. Okay. Your power source is arcane.
Yep.
Magic is in your blood as a touch of
And your blood is in
ancient
you.
draconic power or untamed chaos energy.
Oh, shit.
And you unleash it through sheer force of will and physical discipline.
Gotta do push-ups or I can't cast my spells. Why do I sound like this? Help me.
Charisma is still your main stat. You're casting.
Yep.
Your one and only.
But if you're a dragon, then you need strength.
But now you're proficient in cloth armor.
Oh.
It's still only simple weapons, though now it's both melee and ranged. Ha ha ha. So it's not just daggers and spears now. Isn't that nice for you?
No. Why did you sound like Matt Berry then?
Look, I'm not.
Isn't that nice for you?
I'm a collection of weird noises and voices that don't necessarily make any sense. You can choose 3 skills out of Arcana, Athletics, Bluff, Diplomacy, Dungeoneering, Endurance, History, Insight,
fucking hell,
Intimidate, and Nature, but only 3.
Yep.
So that's a bit, not like compared to 3rd edition, you're like, no wonder everyone hated 4th edition. They're like, you've rationed our skills.
Yeah, that was the one
I used
reason.
to have 20.
That was the one reason people didn't like it.
Oh, sorry, I did a
okay.
weird hiccup. Now let's get to the fluff. Yay!
Hooray! There is none. Moving on.
No, actually, there is.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Sorcerer is the arcane antithesis of the wizard. Raw, barely contained magical energy.
Oh, no.
Regular humanoid body.
Itty bitty living space. I don't, yeah.
If wizards wield magic as fighters wield swords, a sorcerer's magic is the arcing great axe of a raging barbarian.
That's a nice analogy.
Yeah. I do really appreciate fluff when it lets you have fluff.
Yeah, when
you're allowed to have fluff, it's really good. Anyway, as your magic power grows, will it consume you or turn you into magic incarnate?
Are those the only options?
You're an arcane striker like a warlock.
Yep.
And I realise they said this because they perform similar roles.
Like a warlock. Hey.
You know, but unlike a warlock, you have bursts and blasts of elemental power that damage...
Bursts and blasts! Whoa!
that damage multiple foes due to your magical blood instead of like packs and shit. Yeah.
Ugh. Unlike the warlock, you're shitting and farting. Sorry.
The religion section is kind of wild.
I forgot there was a section for that.
Oh, yeah.
You believe in dog fliff.
You believe in Bacab. We jazz.
Dog fliff.
So, if the diverse lot of sorcerers has one quality in common, it's a high opinion of themselves. Many sorcerers dream...
Religion.
Many sorcerers dream of becoming gods one day.
Since the death of God, there's been a vacancy.
And the majority find it hard to supplicate any being more powerful than themselves. That said, dragon sorcerers often nod to Bahamut or Tiamat, and some chaos sorcerers acknowledge Evandra, Corellon, and Sehanine for their inclinations toward wild magic. Well, how fucking wild is that? Can you imagine just meeting someone and being like, oh yeah, who do you worship? And they're like, myself.
Yes.
I will be the new god. And you're just like, oh, wow, okay.
Oh, cool.
In a world where gods are real.
Oh, yeah.
And like often come down to
maybe a dangerous attitude to have.
Because I think
maybe join a different party.
Fourth
was in fourth, you're right.
Fuck. Fourth was in... Oh no, I can't recover.
Are you going to say that the 4th edition was in Forgotten Realms?
Yeah.
You'd be wrong.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, there's no official
Oh.
set, but it was later referred to as the Points of Light
Oh,
setting.
right.
Where it's vast wilderness and dungeons and things with little points of light civilizations between.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Then maybe gods aren't a massive thing then.
No, they are. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That seems like a dangerous opinion to have then. Oh, I would like to point out that, like, when I made a sorcerer,
Is this in 4th or 5th?
well, it wasn't fair.
Okay.
So it's slightly different, but, like, my sorcerer was a stinky tiefling who lived in the sewers and probably didn't have a very high opinion of herself and, like, some mild abandonment issues. So it's really funny to hear them like, oh, they want to become gods. And then Fruza was just like, I'm going to steal this banana.
In banana.
I'm going to cast a spell that makes me extra stinky so this guy doesn't want to talk to me.
I wish that only happened once, but no.
What do you mean you're trying to give me a bath? Don't you dare give me a bath. No. Anyway, so. Blah, 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 blah. Dragonborn are the iconic dragon sorcerers giving arcane expression to the draconic blood.
Dragons
flows
are
in their
dragons.
veins.
I am Dungeon.
Half-elves are also often dragon sorcerers. Halflings and drow make excellent chaos sorcerers. Gnomes and tieflings are often sorcerers as well. Which is like, okay, yeah. So Dragonborn are draconic
every fucker,
sorcerers
yeah.
because, you know, they've got draconic
They're
blood in
dragons,
them.
yeah.
And the other races are just, yeah, they're sorcerers.
Yeah, they are.
What of it?
Yep.
They give you some example reasons as to why you are filled with cosmic power, which include you are a Dragonborn scion, calling upon your ancient heritage. You were bathed in dragon blood as an infant for some reason.
Fucking hell, Tap's got dragon blood again. Why don't they fix that?
You were born in a place with a planar convergence.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or you were implanted with a slard embryo, which left the taint of chaos on you.
Wait, you were implanted with a
With a slard embryo.
It's like you were a
which left
baby.
the taint of chaos on you.
Where are we going to put this slide embryo we've got?
Put it in a baby.
This is baby, yeah?
yeah,
I'll
just
do
pop
it.
it in there.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of jars. That's it, innit? Oh, you already put it in? Nah, I'll be right.
You're right. I'm sure it won't affect them or taint them with chaos or anything like that.
It'd be fine.
So you can pick from two sources of power, dragon magic or wild magic. Dragon magic.
Yep.
Ha ha ha. The elemental power of dragons flows through you, infusing your spells with draconic strength. Through force of will, you tap into the arcane might of dragons.
Yeah, dragons fly around, cast
Yeah,
spell.
strong.
Yeah.
So you get draconic power, which is a bonus to damage rolls of arcane powers,
fuck off.
equal to your strength mod. And 11th level, it goes to strength mod plus 2. And at 21st level, it's strength mod plus 4.
My God.
Hoo-hoo. You get draconic resilience. When not wearing heavy armor, you can use your strength mod instead of your dex or int to determine your AC, which, you know, that's good. That means you're going to be a strong, powerful, like a dragon. They're big and strong and powerful.
Yeah.
You get Dragon Soul, where you choose a damage type, acid, cold, lightning, fire, poison, or thunder. And you resist 5 of that damage type.
Hey, Shana. What? No. Dragon Soul. Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I
Hey.
get shown an
Sparking.
Blah, blah, blah. So you pick one of those and you resist 5 to that damage type. Resistance increases to 10 at 11th level and 50 at 21st level. And you also get Scales of the Dragon, which is a +2 bonus to AC, which lasts until the end of the encounter after you are bloodied for the first time. So your blood like leaks out and acts as like scales.
So this is the point where they were like, hey, in 3rd edition, you're magical and you can do magic. You're like a natural talent wizard. Magic. Whereas now we've come to 4th edition, they're like, here's the specific reason you are magic.
Yeah.
It's either a dragon or this slad.
Oh no, or chaos in general.
This slad is in you. Like, they're like, we have to fucking qualify, we have to give it a distinct categories. I'm like, that's kind of against the spirit of the initial concept, isn't it?
It is a little bit. I think they develop it better in 5th when you have a lot more options for what you can.
Yeah, here's what has introduced magic to your
But
blood.
yeah, in 4th you only have these 2 sources.
Yeah.
When you pick your Paragon path, you can kind of diversify a little bit.
But obviously that's not until you get to level 10, is it?
11.
11 even. Sorry.
So you have to go 11 levels, either being a dragon sorcerer or a wild magic sorcerer. Do you want to hear about wild magic?
Hit me.
You draw your spells from the entropic forces of elemental chaos, whether tapping into the power of primordial beings or drawing strength directly from that plane. You unleash magic in wild surges.
It's just a fireball or a fucking aqua ball. You know what I mean?
Or a lightning ball.
Or a lightning ball.
So you get Chaos Burst, which your first attack roll of each of your turns determines a benefit you gain in that round. Ooh. If you roll an even number, you gain a +1 to AC until the start of your next turn.
But you can't hit a displacer based, so.
If you roll an odd number, you get to make a saving throw. And you have to remember in 4th edition, saving throws you could do.
Oh, you just
there were so many.
You had a saving throw at the start of your turn that you could do for any effect that was on you. And
there were always a lot of effects.
And there were always a lot
around.
of effects, and you can make extra ones before with.
Yeah, so an extra saving throw for you. Ooh.
There's a lot of debuffs in that edition.
All right.
People look back on 4th like fondly now, in the same way that people look back on the Star Wars prequels fondly. Like they were universally hated at the time, and not universally because I liked it, but you know.
I mean, I didn't know any better, so. But now I know better. Anyway, so Chaos Power, you gain a bonus to the damage rolls of arcane powers equal to your Dex mod. The bonus increases to +2 at 11th level and +4 at 21st level.
This is like the dragon one, but in a slightly different place on the sheet.
Pretty much. Unfettered Power. When you roll a natural 20 on an attack roll for an arcane power, you slide the target 1 square and knock it prone after applying the attack's other effects. When you roll a nat 1 for an arcane power, you must push each creature within 5 squares of you 1 square. So it's like sort of, you're starting to get the different effects.
To do with the randomness of the dice. That's
all
nice.
Chaos,
That's
chaos.
fun.
It's all chaotic.
Chaos.
You also get Wild Soul. So when you finish an extended rest, you roll a d10 to determine a damage type. Acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, necrotic, poison, psychic, radiant, or thunder. You gain 5 resists to that damage until the end of your next extended rest. It increases to 10 at 11th level and 15 at 21st level. While you have resistance to that damage type, your arcane powers ignore any target's resistance to that damage up to the value of your resistance. So it's a lot like the Dragon Soul.
I was going to say...
But it changes.
It's
random.
If you are dragon magic, you get Dragon Soul. If you are wild magic, you get Dragon Soul, but different wild soul. Rubbish.
They are weirdly similar. I think they've done a bit more because they try and make the dragon sorcerers like, oh, you're strong. So
yeah,
you
it's
can do
like
strength and you can punch people,
which is an interesting design, to be honest. Like, hey, it's a caster that is using physical, you know. I think the only reason that it's not Constitution is because that could lead to balance issues. I mean, there's a school of thought that thinks in 5e, sorcerers should cast from Constitution instead of Charisma, because it's like innate.
Yeah,
but then it's like, if you put all your stuff in, you'd have them cast in and also having loads of hit points.
Yeah.
It's kind of a difficult...
Well, it's a difficult one to balance.
Yeah.
So sorcerers can use daggers or staffs, and if they're magic, you can add their enhancement bonus to your spells. Woo!
Ooh.
If the power has the implement keyword, anyway. If not, you can still cast the spell. And
But
any dagger
you
can be used, but you don't get to add a regular dagger's enhancement bonus to your spells because it's just a dagger.
It's a dagger. It doesn't have an enhancement. What do you think this is?
So charisma and dexterity are your main stats, although if you pick a dragon sorcerer, it recommends that you pick strength as your second best stat. So why even bother to say that in the first place, really? Just silly. Chaos sorcerer should pick spells that move their opponents around because of their high dex.
Oh, should they?
And dragon ones pick ones that do extra damage because of your high strength, which, dragons have high strength because they're massive fuck-off dragons.
Big,
And chaos is
chaotic. It moves around.
Slippery.
It slips. Yeah, it slips and slides.
And then there's 9 pages of spells that I'm not going to talk about because why? Why would I do that?
Yeah.
They either do X damage and move your opponent yourself, or do X damage and add X damage equal to your strength modifier. Yawn.
God, that's That's boring.
I think it probably wouldn't have been as bad because 5th edition does a good job of being like, oh, here's the class, and your spell list is at the back so you can look at it.
Yeah.
Whereas in 4th edition, they were like, and here are all your powers. Look at them all.
I think
9 pages of them.
that thing being like, oh, if you're a wild magic one, you should pick the ones that have movement in. And if you're a drag magic, you should go for ones that have extra damage. And then it's like, here is the exact number that there are. And if you're a dragon, here's all the ones with extra damage that you should pick. And here's all the ones. And it's like, it's really just, there's 2 options and there's not really any choice.
You can pick whatever ones you want. Yeah. But as a chaos sorcerer, you move things around, so maybe pick spells. Yeah.
Fucking.
That's yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not defending 4th edition class design. It's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great. But that is the end of the base form of 4th edition.
Mm.
So in the next part, we'll do my favourite bit of any 4th edition thing, which is the Paragon Paths.
Yep.
And then we'll go on to 5th edition.
And we'll go on to 5th edition. It seems like a good split of... I think so. So they're like, hey, we're introducing these new guys, and they're natural talents, and it's, they got magic, and then it's like, oh, there's only 2 kinds. It's very limited. It's actually much more limited than a wizard.
They do improve upon it in your Paragon Path. But again, you have to get to level.
I'm not going to live that long.
And in 5th edition, obviously, you get a lot more.
That's
maybe not initially when the first game came out, but now there are a lot more options, and there's unearthed arcanas you can use and stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot more options to the kind of flavour of sorcerer. Whereas in this, it is just kind of
because you can get a lot of flavour from the different spells that you take on your spell list. And back in 4th edition, most of your spells were just a differently coloured energy bolt.
Well, they weren't even spells. They were
powers.
Arcane powers that had like recharge times and blah, 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 blah. So, it's the MMO thing, isn't it? It's not that like you can build, like if you play like a mage in WoW, you can't build your own list of spells. Yeah. Like you have to follow the kind of routine to get the most damage.
They're not, because the 5e spells are problem-solving things you can do, whereas 99% of your spells in 4th edition were just like, here's a thing that does damage.
Or else maybe you can like charm someone if you want to. Put them to sleep.
That'll do more damage while they're asleep.
Ooh. Or if you charm someone, maybe they'll fight beside you.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's extra damage for you. That counts as your damage. No familiar this time,
on your DPS meters. No familiar, yeah, good point.
Maybe because that's a wild idea that you're an innate sorcerer. And then you have to you're like, oh, I know how to cast a spell, but I do need to pay for it.
I wonder what that was drawn upon to introduce. You know what I mean? Like how there are several elements of the warlock that are based on witches in culture.
Yeah.
And like spirit healers and all that business. Somebody who is naturally good at magic having a familiar. Like, is that like, I guess
don't know.
Sometimes you get stories of like, oh, it's a magical little kid and they have a little cat friend. I'm just thinking of Coraline.
You might just be thinking of Coraline. I find
Coraline
it weird because
magic.
I feel like, there's a lot of things about early sorcerers that I'm like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with them having familiars because I feel like that's more like a warlock kind of thing.
Yeah.
You'd have like a little companion that like maybe your patron gave you.
Yeah.
And it's like through that maybe you can communicate through like to your
that's
patron.
the 5e design, isn't it? Back to the chain.
That's like that's for the Warlock episode, really. But also I get really annoyed when sorcerers are made to pay component costs.
Yeah.
Because how can you cast... fair enough, you know magic innately, but how can you cast spells innately if you have to then have...
Because, using components in a spell is like going through the equation to do it, isn't it?
So that means, like, it's not that you innately... Like, do you just innately know the equation? Because I can understand why wizards would be pissed off with that then. Because it's not just that, like, oh, I've got magic flowing through me and I can cast it. It's that, oh, I just somehow know all this shit.
I didn't need to read the book, because the book was in my blood.
And I think they solve that a bit more in the 4th edition because it is like its own thing.
Yeah, but that's because there's no such thing as spell components in 4th.
That is true. That is true. Flavor-wise, I think they managed to...
There is such a thing as spell components, isn't there?
I think so.
You use a focus, like the knife, as an arcane focus.
God, are there no spell components in 4th?
There must have been. There must have been.
You know what?
Right?
Let's answer that question in the next episode.
Okay.
Thank you so much for listening into our first part of our dive into the Sorcerer class. I hope you enjoyed it.
It's
I hope you're
Sorcerer
excited
Month,
for
baby.
more. It's Sorcerer Month. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I hope you're excited to hear more about my stinky tiefling sorcerer because I'm going to talk about her later.
I've never played a sorcerer apart from my monk, who's a little bit of a sorcerer, but just for flavour.
A little pinch of sorcerer.
Yeah, a little pinch of sorcerer.
I think you play her quite well because she's
An idiot. But yeah, thank you for it.
Thank you for
Sammy
listening.
said.
Yeah.
Cheers.
If you want to
Give us
some
a review.
stars.
Tell your fucking friends if you want to. If you think your friends would like it.
You can find us on Instagram, on Twitter. At
We're
Roll
all
History.
over.
You can email us if you have a cool sorcerer that you played in 3rd edition, please let me know how that went. And you can email us at rollhistory@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Probably.
Oh, fuck. We've been saying our email address wrong this entire time, and that's why we never get emails. Please email us.
Sammy wants emails.
I want emails. I want emails.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Now it's time for the outro, isn't it?
Oh, is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn.
You sound relieved.
Outro time.
Okay. You are a baby.
I'm a baby. Ah,
You were born.
ah.
Okay. That's awful.
sorry.
Don't do that.
Okay.
You were born 6 weeks ago,
Okay.
and you are a baby.
Okay, I'm a baby.
Wait, did you say before they didn't get their powers till puberty?
Well, no, because some of them, that was in the
That
3rd
was in
edition.
right, okay, this is different.
This is
Yeah,
12th
so
edition.
you're a baby, and you're in the baby's bed. You know,
Okay.
the baby bed with the bars?
Cradle.
Cradle. Is that it?
I think so.
Yeah, babies. You're in that.
Okay. Am I trying to escape?
Yes, you are,
Ooh.
if you would like to escape.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
obviously, being a baby, they've not left you any tools.
Oh, God.
You're going to have to tap into some innate forces.
Oh, shit, do I have that?
Well, why don't you roll
Ooh, and see
see
what innate
your-
forces.
family history? So it's a history roll. 'cause
That's a 2.
tapping into your ancestral memory and looking into your family history, you
nice, isn't it?
look back and 18 generations before you,
Okay.
there was a powerful dragon,
Okay.
in fact, and you're like, oh shit, then I should have some draconic ancestry. Oh my goodness. But then you look and you follow through the dragon's life, history, and story, and it turns out that dragon never had a baby.
Oh, okay.
Never, yeah. And you're like, oh, and then you disappear like Back to the Future.
Oh, okay.
Shouldn't have rolled a 2, I guess.
I've killed a baby.
No, oh Jesus, this got dark, didn't it? I just, yeah, oh fuck. And then in another timeline, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about the baby.
I got really dark. Fuck.
You're right.